Hey guys, I'm approaching 2 months into my steroid blast cycle, so I wanted to do a update on progress and my current situation. So just to let you guys know, I'm doing 400 milligrams of testosterone, 400 milligrams of masteron propionate, 200 milligrams of NPP, and 20 milligrams a day of Anavar before I work out. So far, my strength has increased very significantly. If you've watched some of my last few videos, you know that I'm working on my bench press. And my bench press, it's like every consecutive week, I'm making 10-pound gains on my bench, like easily. So what I'm doing is a 5x5 method. So 1 week, if I did 215 pounds, 5x5. Sure, I might have a few more reps in reserve. Sure, I could go for a few more sets, but every subsequent week of adding 10 pounds to it, it's just easy. It's easy. It's like, so I'm not really testing my max as of yet, because I'm in my next month of the training block. In the next 2 months, I'm going to be increasing the workload and progressive overload on top of that. But I want to make this video about that, just to let you know my strength is going really well, and my physique is great. I've put on about 8 pounds and pretty lean, even though my diet right now is I'm not controlling my calories because I'm in a strength block. So if anything, I want to be excessive calories, which means excessive, a little bit more weight. I'm not as trim, but that's okay. I'll sacrifice physique for function, at least at this point in time. And then come summer, I'll probably, or just before summer, I'll switch to more trimming up a little bit. So yeah, everything's going really well with my blast. Minor aggression. If you watch my other video, I got into a fight. Well, not so much a fight. I beat a guy up at a casino. My knuckle is still, it's healing. It was a few days ago. I fucked my knuckle up a bit on the guy's face. But yeah, I'm not too proud of that, but it is what it is. It happened. And a few fights with my girlfriend, but nothing that couldn't be resolved. So I just have to be mindful about when it comes, and dealing with it, or anxiety. NPP can, especially when you're taking on top of the testosterone, can lead to anxiety. And for me, it's when I hit that 200 milligram mark, which I'm at now. Anything that or above, I start to feel it. If I run like 100 or 150, totally fine, totally chill. Above 200, start running into issues. So I'm kind of at that cusp where issues can occur, but I also want to use the NPP because that's what's going to be building my strength, and that's what my goal is right now. And Anavar, I believe, can add a little bit of aggression, not too much, but it stimulates the central nervous system. So I believe in the gym, when I'm in Anavar, you go a little bit more beast mode. So it has the potential, I believe, to, everything stacks up. It's literally a stack, and everything stacks up could add to negative emotional states, negative psychological states of being. But functionally, great. This is ideal. This is a stack that I've run a few times now, and I always keep coming back to it because, and I've made videos of this on the past, it's just like safe and effective. It's like very low side effects, little bit of acne on my back. When summertime, when I have sunlight, that'll be gone. When I tan, but that's the only negative side effect, other than minor aggression. Negative side effect. The other positive side effects is sex energy through the roof, and that can almost be too much. That can almost be a negative side effect at times, because it's just too much. But generally, that's not bad. Energy-wise, mood-wise, everything's positive there for the most part. I did strain. I have had a few muscle injuries while on this cycle. One of which is because I believe the Anavar, which for every time I run Anavar, I get either muscle cramps, spasms, strains, like pull something. So I pulled something in my arm I believe it's about 95% resolved now, which is good. Doing bench press, I like it around the elbow joint area. Something got pulled. Not sure what muscle exactly. Maybe it was part of my tricep. Not sure. But like it's okay now. But I'm just plagued with injuries right now. To be honest, I had this chronic hip injury from, I don't know what the fuck I did last year, strained it doing something like squats or something, but it's just keeps coming back. It goes away for a month or two, then it comes back, it goes away, it comes back. So I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that. Pulled muscle in my neck, just sleeping wrong. It's not a big one, but it's still something. Again, I busted my knuckle on the guy's face. What else did I do? A few other things. Oh yeah, I was playing volleyball with my wife and her friends. She works at a college gym, and so I went out and picked her up there. They're like, "Oh, come, let's play a volleyball game." Kind of an intramural, guys and girls. So I played, and I went a bit hardcore. They were impressed at how good I was, because I used to play volleyball back in the day. But I dove for a ball, kind of down on my knees, and I pulled my biceps femoris insertion, like right on the side of my knee. That's giving me issues. What else? There's something else too. Doesn't matter. Just it's one thing after another with injuries the last few weeks. So I gotta take it easy, because injuries is ruining my gains. It's not, and my goals. So you know what I mean. If I have a pulled muscle, or my hand's fucked from fighting or something, then I can't do proper bench press, and I'm losing a week or two there, right? So whatever. Although yesterday I did really well. I don't know if you watched this video. I posted a short yesterday, and I did 250 pounds, which is the full stack on the bench press machine, and I did that 5 times. Relatively easy. By the 5th rep, is kind of getting hard, but 5. That's, for me, that's good, because on my road to 3 plates, which my goal is bench pressing 3 plates, like on an actual proper flat bench. If I can do 5 on a machine at 250, I'm working my way there to do the proper 3 plate bench press, which my goal is to do at the end of June. So I have 2 more months to do that. So I'm going to run this blast cycle for in total 4 months. Normally I do it for 3 months, but I'm going to do 4 months. And my plan is, after I'm done this Anavar, like after I run out of it, I bought 50, and I was just going to do that till it's done. My plan was to increase the dose of the other things I'm taking, although I really don't want to do that for reasons I stated before, aggression and even just bloatingness. So the other alternative is to add another compound, which I'm going to do primobolan. Okay, so primobolan, I'm thinking adding, starting with 100 and then going up to 200, and just for a little extra additive cumulative effect with a compound that's not going to cause too much side effects. I made a video about this in the past. Primobolan is good to add into a cycle like this because it doesn't have side effects. So it's just like adding a bit more rice to your diet to just get any more increased calories without negative aspects of infecting aspects of your diet negatively. Like it's just like clean calories. Well, primobolan's just like a clean anabolic without negative side effects. So I think that's a good one to add, and then titrate it up like every week. And then if I start running into like high blood pressure or something, negative side effects, then I can pull it back. But I think that's a good choice to do, as opposed to just running more, even just more Mastron. I think because I don't want to get super dried out necessarily like that. So Mastron's good. Maybe that would be a good option too. Maybe just adding another 50, 100 milligrams of test would be a fine option as well. But test that could even run into negative side effects. So like estrogen and such. So primobolan, I think, is the best option on that. And then for the next 2 months, run that, or at least for the last like 6 weeks, maybe. So that's where I'm at now, as far as things go on my blast. One thing I should mention too is, I believe due to the compounds I'm taking, the injuries that I have had are resolving itself a lot quicker than normal. Like my hand was fucked the next day. I couldn't massage people properly. I couldn't do anything properly. And then a day later, it was a lot better. And now 2 days later, it's like pretty much normal. I could do everything again. And things like with my the tweaked bicep muscle, like that resolved itself really quickly, a lot quicker than I think it normally would. So yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. What are your thoughts? Leave in the comments section below. Really appreciate everybody's comments on my videos. And if you have any questions, comments, please leave down below. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.